All right, Nails. Looks like we're getting ready to get started here. VRTK, we've seen before. They're a pretty experienced team. Ancient Athletics going to give it all they've got tonight. They're going to have 25 points to protect to try and come out with a round win. And then that'll reset at 25 points for round two as well. So we should see a good, exciting match throughout. Athletic side. Good play with the bounce shot from KFC to actually figure that out.
Normally we call that a half credit, so we'll see what we get with it.
Oh, wow.
Ancient Athletics clears it way downfield.
And comes back for a 2-point.
They're bouncing it back out.
They were to slow that down a little bit, they get some more time and be able to work forward better.
We'll see what they do with it. Blessed with a quick aileron roll over the defender.
Got 3 minutes for 12 points.
Pickpockets it, throws it back. KFC to the top of the goal. Here comes Blessed for another 2. And that'll take us to the end of the round. Person wants the midfield there. Knocking it right over to Ancient Athletics.
Able to get the disc right back in her hand.
Right over the right shoulder. 3v the Rocket.
Oh!
10 went up. Upstairs. Can't quite.
Going to pregame interview. There's a lot that goes into this game. You're constantly tested.
Bit left here in the game, and Ancient Athletics trying to close this out and win this match by 1 point.
Well, we clearly saw BRTK up the speed even more this round. They came in and realized, yeah, we got to put the points on early.
The whole reason I showed up tonight.
And the biggest thing here is there's no unlimited energy. You know, one thing I think that's very notable for me is that they are.
If BRTK and Ancient Athletes were to play again tomorrow, you should. Does Aquaman have the Spear of Destiny? I think that was that right. Crawl in there like Spider-Man with the windmill.
So we're actually reaching a point now.
Oh, the insult to injury.
Our clock's going to run out, coming out of the tube, level field, giving us an awesome match. We see VRTK closing it out 3 rounds, Nails, but look how close it was, and how much better did both of these teams get by playing under this unusual set of circumstances that level field creates for each team. All right, Nails, looks like we're getting ready to get started here. VRTK, we've seen before. They're a pretty experienced team. Ancient Athletics going to give it all they've got.
What up, Echo Units? Happy Easter. Happy Sunday. Thanks for joining us on another holiday where we bribe children with candy to go outside and get some sunshine. I'm here with my man, Brutus.
Happy to be here, Nails. Looking forward to an exciting VRPL elimination Valentine's Cup match.
Yep, and we're back. Quick Sunday. We're to finish up or start your week, however it works for you. We got a great matchup tonight. We've got Spaghetti versus Rendezvous coming out the gate. And for the interviews, we've got Venom down there with Oculusator, and he's about to get in, or excuse me, with Novuma, about to get in there with a quick interview. Over to you, Venom.
It might have been that he scored 69 points.
Wait, how long have we been together? 1 season, right?
VRML team and some people we're friends with to make this VRPL team for the Valentine's Day Cup.
Awesome. Yeah. How have you guys felt about this Valentine's Cup? Have you enjoyed the handicap system?
It's definitely interesting. I think it's kind of cool to be able to be on a more level playing field with some teams that are master tier, for example. But sometimes the handicap system has felt a little bit extreme, but for the most part, it's been good.
Yeah. So like today, we've got a 25-point differential here. Have you guys gone into any strategy that you guys are gonna play this game?
Well, yeah. So seeing as Spaghetti is a very high-level team, we are going to be playing a very defensive game. We'll probably leave someone in the goal essentially the entire match, and we're just going to try to keep possession as long as we can and score when possible.
Awesome. Sounds good. Well, thanks for meeting with me, Novuma, and back to you guys, Brutus and Nails.
Awesome. Thanks, Venom. And you heard Venom talking about the 25-point level field handicap there for Rendezvous as they're rolling in against a diamond ranked team, Spaghetti, looking to bring the heat. Brutus, tell us about Rendezvous, dog.
Yeah, so Rendezvous, we just talked to Novuma, one of their primary goalies out there. We're also looking for Tantrum 3 and Worded 1 to be in there with them tonight. These guys have been together for about 3 months now. They've started out in the 2v2 format, and then just in time for the Valentine's Cup, merged into a 4-ship and got a couple of other players on board. So excited to see what these guys can do. They've all been playing for a little while and are kind of new to a team in the last 3 or 4 months or so, but we'll see how it goes. They've already climbed up, like you said, into the diamond ranks, which is pretty impressive. But they're going up against one of the best in Spaghetti, so it'll be interesting to see. It looks like Venom is now ready to go ahead and take us into an interview over on the Spaghetti side. Venom, you got it.
Bro, I swear you
Yeah,
tell me
thanks,
this
guys.
is
I am here with
like-
Al. Thanks for being with me today. So, yeah, quick question for you. How long is the Team Spaghetti? They've been around for a long time. Do you know about how long? That's a lot of experience, yeah. How do you feel like that experience has gone into, playing against some of these teams with at least a handicap that you guys are getting right now? Is that going into play here?
These newer Quest players, so that definitely plays a part in how we perform. Yeah.
Yeah, do you guys have any current strategy that you're planning on going in with this? I know 25 points is a hard. Yeah, it's going to be tough to make up in 10 minutes, so.
Yeah, no strategies. We haven't really been doing much of anything. Practice, prepare.
You might
Alright.
have to leave our
Yeah.
party.
Well, awesome.
Kind of a
Wish you guys
boring
the
interview,
best of
sorry.
luck. No, you're good. Don't worry about it. So, yeah, 25 points. I wish you guys the best of luck, and we'll get started. Back to you guys, Brutus and Nails.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Venom. And you heard Al from Spaghetti there talking about they'll be shooting from the hip tonight, trying to take advantage of this 25-pointer and cover that ground prior to the end of each round to walk away with a win, coming in with some pretty high-level players. Over on Spaghetti tonight, we've got Al, Connemara, Meatballer, Oculazator, and Llama Cat, a.k.a. Koi, will be over on Spaghetti. A little bit about the team. They've been together since the start of the Valentine's Cup there. Al and Meatballer are in college and big deals there as far as Al. He's a master at Overwatch and at chess as well. And then we got Meatballer over there as League of Legends ranked iron. Hamster in Overwatch. I guess Hamster's good. And for real plays basketball like in real life. Quote unquote, has massive handles, but also has beef with floors. It's an unfortunate matchup for Meatballer since gravity's a thing. So we'll figure out how those floor things work out for him. Connemara Chaos as well, who's a part-time rapper and sneaker collector. Terrible at League of Legends, but bringing the sniper shot for 3. Loves soap operas and can dance like a ballerina. We'll see if those ballerina skills come into play here in the arena. And then Oculazator as well, looking to is big on soccer, inline skater, bringing back the rollerblades. My man, nice work. And he's cracked at Fortnite. So roll in for today as Spaghetti looks to bring the heat and try to cover that 25-point distance.
I just hope we get to hear you say arena ballerina 10 times fast at some point. But in the meantime, Nails, we've seen these large spreads before. 25 points is a lot to overcome. But we've seen it turn into some pretty exciting matches because you're going to see an experienced team like Spaghetti facing the clock as much as they are the competition this time. Can they score fast enough to eat into that 25-point spread?
Yeah, it's going to be a shootout, man. I think Spaghetti's going to have to come out pretty hot and heavy and start covering that ground in a hurry in order to make that happen.
That's right. Looks like we got 4 players now in for blue. Should be able to get this thing readied up and get us to action.
Solid. Yep. And Coming out the gate here, 4-on-4. It doesn't look like either team has any subs tonight, so we'll see how that plays into the game, especially for Spaghetti, having to do a lot of heavy lifting at the beginning of the game to cover that point spread, and then potentially looking for a fresh arm to swap out, but not having one. So we'll see what they do with that.
And no doubt, Spaghetti got to go fast, got to get those points. We'll also see how Rendezvous does playing with that lead. They're going to be looking to control things a little bit, run that clock. Don't necessarily have to stop every goal, but if they can make them slow enough, they might be able to just hang on to the 25 that they've got.
And you saw, you heard Rendezvous talking about setting up a mostly defensive strategy here, so we'll see what they come out the gate with that. And Spoofer start. And Venom, while we're waiting for the real start to happen there, why don't you go ahead and tell us about what you think you're going to see for tonight?
Yeah, so I mean, right out of the gate, I've seen Spaghetti play. I've played against them. They're a phenomenal team, very fast-paced. They're very talented with their movement. As you pointed out, Oculus Sater, a soccer player, I imagine he's one of those who is really focused on foot skills in the game, and he has translated that over into Echo Arena with the way that he's able to juke and maneuver around, the objects and floors and stuff like that. So playing against that's very tough. On the other side of this, we've got a Diamond team. It sounds like they're on the newer side, and as much as it's going to be tough for them to play against this team, they do have the right strategy, I think, in mind and how they're going to be playing against them. So it'll be interesting to see how this game rolls out.
Let's go. Let's go. This match underway. A couple of quick stuns out there as we got some brawling going down in front of the blue goal. "20 seconds, 2 points, 23 to go."
You see Spaghetti's off to a pretty hot start here, looking to put 2 points in and then start closing that gap immediately. Oh, it's straight back from the shot, and Al's going to steal it straight from the quarterback, hang outside the bubble for a quick three-pointer, and make it a 20-point game as Spaghetti's going hard. No game plan, game plan.
Yeah, they did mention they didn't have any strategy going into this, but they know that they have to play quickly, and that was clearly an evident situation where they are going as fast as possible. So.
Yeah, you saw the quarterback get rid of that one in a hurry.
Yeah.
not looking to hold that disc over Nest very long.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a wake-up call for Rendezvous. They're like, "Oh, we're doing that thing? Were you hit us? Were you hit us before we've left?" Got it. Some good, strong passes there from Spaghetti. No surprise. Up to the ceiling. Coming in! And Coy, a.k.a. Llama Cat, coming in for 2 quick points from the ceiling. That's going to put him on the board for 7.
Speed is impressive. I mean, they're getting those passes 1, 2, 3 right down the field, and love them working that ceiling.
Yeah, a lot of control coming out of Spaghetti, and no surprise there. Gets denied, trying to clear it out. Oculus Hater with the ding-dong long-distance 3-point telegram. Well outside the bubble for 27 meters. He's going to throw it right back in.
Making that clock less and less of an enemy with every goal. Impressive.
Here we go. Rendezvous taking a little bit more time. They realize they're not going to be able to just clear it. Noculazator again! With another 3 points from the ceiling. He's got it dialed in.
The sniper. Yeah. Unbelievable.
From the trees and the ceiling. Nice work. Well, this no game plan's working out pretty good so far. So, all right, we'll see how Rendezvous responds.
Oh no!
Lost it there, and Al's going to come back in with a 3-point again. Sniper shot there, and Rendezvous having a little bit of a hard time here. Hold on to the disc. That's 2 plays in a row there. But they made an effective pass, and then ended up with a loose disc scenario, and Spaghetti's able to capitalize, closing the gap to 9 points.
Spaghetti missed a shot yet?
I don't think so.
They're
they've been on
sick
target.
at everything. It's unbelievable.
He said they weren't even practicing. An Oculazator. Another 3-point goal from 19 meters. Closing the gap in a hurry.
Guy's been watching Venom's shooting video on YouTube, no doubt.
Clearly.
He's been around about as long as I have, so I don't know if he's had to watch that or not. He's been a very talented player for a long time.
Don't kid yourself. Right before the game, he watched it again just to make sure he didn't miss anything.
Nonetheless, an
Oh,
opportunity.
Oh, first miss
There
of
it
the
is.
night. There
First
it is.
miss off the rim there. Clearly, he didn't watch your video long enough.
Take credit for that. That was my defense. See, another nugget.
And Rendezvous able to slow it down just a little bit. Good for them.
Whoa.
Here we go along the floor. Al's coming up. Looking to phone a friend here. Pass it up to Meatballer. Meatballer! Oh! Meatballer takes a shot, but Tantrum, good on him, blocks it, but then ends up dragging it into the goal for a self-goal for 2 points. Good effort there to break up Spaghetti's offensive push. See if Rendezvous takes that same game plan and tries to run with it, with a little bit of cleaner execution.
Just me, or did we lose one off a Rendezvous? That ain't gonna help.
Yeah, they are
Yeah.
down a man.
Looks like Queen Ang had a drop, and they're struggling to get him back in here.
All right. Well, hopefully we can get back to full strength here soon.
Oh, and Koi coming in. Llama Cat, another 2-pointer there, undefended goal. You heard Navuma talking about before that they were going to have somebody in the goal the entire time. Obviously, with being down a man, that's going to screw up that plan heavily.
So
Now
23
2-point
points in 5 minutes with 5 to go. See Rendezvous start mixing things up, get some more passing going. Slow this thing down, I would think. And Venom, you aren't kidding when you talk about Spaghetti speed. These guys play fast, and it doesn't seem without giving up any accuracy at all.
Even on the missed passes, they seem to be moving in exactly where they expect the bounce to happen. See Rendezvous slowing it down a little bit, trying to deny him the long shot. Quick stuns out down there on the floor as Meatballer comes in off the rim. No dice. And Rendezvous is going to get a little bit of breathing room here. Let's see what they do with it. And Al comes through with a slam dunk. 2 points.
No
Two-man
dunk like a slam dunk. Tied it up.
two-man
Here we go.
push coming in, tying it up. Yeah, and I mean, you got the level field handicap working for a Rendezvous, but obviously it doesn't account for you showing up with 3 players or down a man. So that assumes that you're going to be 4 players manned up the entire time, and that's obviously not the case here. So Rendezvous is going to have to adjust their game plan to account for that. Hanging on by a thread right now in a tie game, and I take it back as Meatballer comes in from the right shoulder for 2 points. That's going to put him up 2 with 3 minutes left in the round.
And there goes the work the clock game plan. If that's what Rendezvous was thinking, they're going to have to get out and score now. We'll see if they can get any started on the offensive side. So far, not so much luck.
Yeah, and Venom, what are your options at this point? Being down a man, playing against a team like Spaghetti, you're out of your 25-point buffer that you had. What do you do?
Yeah, so at this point, just because they don't have the numbers to really, spread the field out, they're going to have to be playing a quick, probably chain clear. Oh, looks like we've got our 4th back on Rendezvous.
Winning's back.
So
Just a
that
ruthless
might
goal.
change. Yeah. But yeah, so they're gonna have to get this thing down quickly. They're not, as of right now, playing a very possessive game. And here we've got loose disc, but hopefully we can get it downfield, just get those cut passes around the bubble, and
Oh, get in there.
good try on that long shot though.
Those who haven't seen it yet, this is the orange side of the arena.
First shot attempt by Rendezvous all game. Second, denied by Koi, Llama Cat.
Yeah, but good to see them getting some offensive work.
Yep.
They're catching on to something.
Goalie's coming back 2-on-1. Koi's going to bring it in and hold on to it for another 2-point goal there. 31-25 in favor of Spaghetti. 2 minutes left in the round, just under. We'll see what...
I saw Rendezvous launching that 3, though. I mean, there's still 2 goals out.
Yep, Rendezvous proved they can get down there and take some shots. They got 4 players. Let's see what they can do with it. You know, at least now they can get down there. It's not impossible. Just got to make those passes count. Hold on to the disc.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. We got some movement. Long bomb. Nobody's there. See Spaghetti playing the clock there just a little bit, just looking to clear it out. Equalizator to the center. Owls coming in by himself. Gets punchy faced out. Oh, his worded one bringing the Mike Tyson there right in front of the barrier. Nice work. Rendezvous tries to find their rhythm here at the end of the first round. Under a minute left. Just trying to take some learning points into the second round. Equalizator quick to miss that pass. Here we go. We got a 3-on-2. Let's see what they do with it. From the pillar. Oh! And Navuma, again, grabs the pass, blocks the pass to in front of the goal there, but a little bit sloppy with the disc and makes a self-goal. So that's going to put him up another 2 points.
Yeah, that was a great try there by Navuma. I will say that there was some great patience there by Oculisator. He took time, held onto the disc, and made some space for himself, and then allowed one of his teammates to get just below the goal for that dunk pass. I mean, it's great work.
As we close out this round, I'm just happy to see Rendezvous playing some of their best play here in the last couple of minutes. Be interesting to see what they do with that momentum going into the break.
Yep, and that'll take us into round 1, and we see Spaghetti walks away with it. It's an 8-point spread there, 33-25. Like we talked about before, a lot of that was Rendezvous playing a man down. But Venom, dude, we saw Rendezvous kind of, once they got their 4th man back, put some good offense together. They were playing some good defense. You know, if they're a little bit cleaner with the discs there, watching those self goals. And it looks like they might have a game plan. Prove me wrong for second round.
Yeah, you know, I'm hoping that they'll get this 4th member back. It seems to me that it's just an issue with an unstable connection, so they keep dropping out. I don't know if that's going to be, fixed for this next round. I hope it is, and if they do get him back, then just keep playing like those last 2 or 3 minutes that we saw in that previous round, because they were finally getting it upfield. They were making those passes. They were just shy of scoring the goal around the bubble, but on the other side of that, you also need to find a way to slow things down around your bubble when you've only got 3 guys, and making sure that you're not allowing them to just constantly be putting up 3 after 3 after 3, because that's how they're going to be coming back on you quickly. So, if you have to, keep a man back there in the goal, making sure they're not getting those long shots. And then you're probably just going to have to play more of a zone defense until you get that 4th guy back.
And here they are again, coming out 3. So they're going to go ahead and hit the ready button and ready up there with only 3 players. And
oh yeah,
yep. Looks like we're gonna get things reset up here. They're getting the points set up, and maybe we had a 4th player show up there for a second.
All right, we'll see what they do as we restart the second round here. Yeah, it looked like a Spaghetti there, Venom, at the end of the second round. They were, like, once the 4th player came in for Rendezvous, they were a little bit less apt to just start sending those long bombs with an undefended goal. So they were a little bit more patient there. And every time Rendezvous had a 4th player, they were really bringing some defense and looking to slow Spaghetti down.
Yeah, I mean, that just shows when you're playing a man up, you know that you've got some strength that you can use against that team. You have those long shot opportunities because they can't have somebody in goal at all times. So we did see them slow down a little bit and play a little bit more patient game, but I have a feeling they were kind of testing out the defense of the 4-man squad, and who knows, they may continue to really, bring in that speed that we saw at the beginning of the round, and it's something that Rendezvous is really going to have to work against.
And as Rendezvous comes in here with their 4th player, we'll get ready to start the second round. Interesting to see if Spaghetti just comes out with a game plan ready to rock.
I love that momentum at the end of round 1. Let's see if they can do anything with it. Even if it's not a ton of scoring, if they could just take more time, have more control, it's going to go a long way. As always with Level Field, though, we get an exciting one there. it was pretty cool to see Spaghetti coming out needing to score that fast and able to pull it off. So we'll see what happens here.
We roll in the second round. Last 6 seconds prior to starting here. We'll see what both teams come out with the brand new strategy. Looking to chop it up.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here comes Spaghetti. First to the disc, but unable to hold on to it. Worded one's going to get some time for Rendezvous to buy themselves some breathing room.
Watch out for old Worded one.
Oxylizator. Mid-air grab. Turning it back around. Oxylizator's got extra long arms. I think that's what that was. Snagging that out of the ground. Oh, upside down meatballer from the left shoulder. Put a little bit of fancy on it with 2 points. And they're going to come out the gate 35 seconds into this second round. So a little bit slower than what we saw before. So Rendezvous's got a little bit of breathing room. But now they're down a man again. They lost Queen Ang. And it's officially a 3v4.
Queen Ange. To go check on her internet service.
What is going on here? Oh, it's paused. Okay.
Okay. They paused it. Trying to get the queen back in, I take it.
Yeah. You ever see 2001 Space Odyssey? Like they're all around the big monolith, like hitting it with sticks.
Is that what we're witnessing?
That's what I'm looking at right now. Just the thing that's happening right now in my mind.
Gonna be honest, I think that was a little before my time. So.
Me too, Venom. Me too. I don't know what Nails is talking about.
Don't worry, it was before my time as well. But sometimes you go to the library, you check out a DVD. You know those things we used to use where they had movies like on disc.
Yeah.
And you watch something that hasn't been around for a hot minute.
When you talk about the library, it just makes you sound older, Nels.
It's a place with free books, dog. That's where you go to learn about things. I'm pretty sure when I was in elementary school, I had a whole class on the Dewey Decimal System. I couldn't tell you anything about it now.
Now it's spelled Google. Yeah. Poor Dewey. Not our Dewey.
Look at Worded one.
Yeah.
Doing the dance.
Dude, keep your eye out for Worded one. This guy is a referee in his spare time for soccer, and it turns out that he also loves yelling at soccer moms. So I'm guessing those two go hand in hand.
Yes. We might have to go to comms here shortly. All right, looks like Rendezvous's got 4 up. Get everybody to ready up.
Queen has returned.
Oh no.
Momentarily.
And the queen is gone.
Oh, I guess Worded one can go do some more flips.
Yeah, we'll just start a GoFundMe right now to get Queen Ang better internet. Yeah, some Starlink. Get that Starlink going, dog. And a little bit about Spaghetti Ow, who hates floors. I don't know what that's about. Luckily, that explains why he's involved in Echo, where you don't have to worry about the floor. It's weightless. But also is a hand model. I don't know exactly how you get into hand modeling, but good for you. I wish I could do hand modeling. Ah, yes. Zoolander. All right, and we're off. They're going to take off with the 3V and see what they can do with it. And Spaghetti a little bit late to the fight there, but they're eventually going to get out the tubes.
Done you very much.
And Worded
Long
one
shot.
coming in. Long shot. Gets snagged by the goalie. Mama Cat / Koi. I'm just going to start calling her Llama Koi. For the floor, meatballer by himself, and he's going to get one off to the goal for a 2-pointer right before he gets stunned out right in front of the goal. The Rendezvous quick to get back, but just missed it by a hot second. We got a 4 to 25 game now with Spaghetti. Only 8.5 minutes left in the round here. We'll see if Rendezvous can hold the line here for another 8 minutes. able to get down there with. Go ahead.
Oh, off the frame. Nice shot.
Rendezvous able to get down there and get a shot off with a 3v down a man. So they are at least coming up with a game plan here to bring a little bit of offense.
It's like Lamakoi doing a little rechaining there.
Man. Yeah.
Here's some other made-up words by Nails.
Yeah, no big deal. And Al with the quick 2 points from the floor. Going to turn it 60-25. Still a 19-point deficit for Spaghetti. You see Rendezvous just trying to hold the line, try to bring the defense where they can, bring the offense, and make Spaghetti go out and chase it down.
Yeah, we haven't seen any threes yet this round, so I think that's a good work on them trying to prevent as many points going against them as possible. So
something new out of the quarterback play there, Venom. What was that? It looked like they all three were kind of working together to bring that through the left tunnel.
Yeah, that was interesting. It looked like they just had forced it down the left side. It didn't have any. I guess when you're only down 3 guys, you kind of have to work on one side of the arena. So it's interesting.
We call that teamwork.
It's the dream work, Nails.
Oh, by himself. Novuma trying to come in and get stunned out by Al just before he can get a shot off to the goal. Loose disc. And with the 3v, you see Rendezvous trying to keep the pressure on Spaghetti on their side of the field. Good on him.
And what a difference than what we saw in the first round, though. Look how long it's taken between goals. Rendezvous definitely making some adjustments to their play.
Oh, off the rim there. Quick shot. And Rendezvous going to pick it up quick to the disc. Good on him. Breaking it up. You see Rendezvous this time actually had somebody in the goal there. Did take a long shot. Oh, Meatball are going to come in with a little windmill action, upside down, left, right. Kobe Bryant, no look confusion maker for a quick slam dunk, 2 points. Now a 17-point game, but only 6 minutes left in the round. See Spaghetti being a little bit more patient here. Venom, talk to us about what you're seeing here.
Yeah, so Spaghetti, they are coming out with a lot of that speed. We've seen some incredible dribbling out of them just the past couple of goals that I've noticed. But on top of that, we have seen a couple missed shots, missed opportunities here that, they were hitting in that first round and causing them to really bring up that, nice save there. Really increase that or decrease, I guess, the goal differential. But now they're starting to really work it in. They've just gotten a couple dunks. I imagine we're going to start seeing this score slowly begin to get closer and closer.
And you said it. There's Oculusator with a quick 2 point off an assist from Meatballer. He's going to put a 2 point in there. And close down to 15 points. 5 minutes left in the game. Still waiting for Queen Ang to get back in. Make the 4-player difference. See Rendezvous coming out with the chain, moving it. Good for them. Was that a dribble? That was a
dribble.
Yeah, called it. Oh,
man.
Meatballer with the long bounce. Boom, shakalaka. From 37 meters. Going to get a lucky bounce there or a planned bounce. I'm not judging my man's skills. Off the left side of the field there for a quick 3-pointer.
I'm sure he'd love to go 1v1 if you have a question about his skills, Nails.
Yeah. I didn't say that. My name is Brutus. You can find me if you want to say it. Just invite me in the round, and then we can play 1v1. Oculusator, another 2 points there off a pass from Lamakoi. Turn it into a 10-point game. I would like the record to show that I identified a dribble on the fly. Venom, back me up.
Yeah, you did. Absolutely. The only issue that I've seen so far is that they were trying to work a 3-man dribble, which, especially against a team like this, you're leaving your goal wide open for those long threes that we're trying to prevent. So I don't know if this is the best option, but it's slowing time down a little bit.
Yeah, we saw me capitalize on that a little bit. So in this case, we've got Oculusator coming in.
Oh,
2 points right at the bubble.
Using the nest to flip that thing around, getting it up to 18 meters per second. That was a nice shot.
Yeah, so we're not seeing a whole lot of stuns, Venom. But again, Spaghetti's not really, they're not bringing a speed plan approach here. They're kind of just able to cover with that extra man. So as opposed to stunning, what does Venom or what does Rendezvous need to do there to kind of combat that?
Well, what they really need is a fourth member. I gotta be honest with you. That's your biggest problem. But the stunning. If you could break up those chains that Spaghetti's currently running right now, that would probably be ideal. Outside of that, you're just gonna have to start getting this disc down quicker and getting it in the hands of your teammates. Because anytime it's in Spaghetti's, it's gonna be pretty much on point on passing, on shots. So you don't want them to have control.
And 40% of the possession time Rendezvous is this round, though, and you can see what a difference it's making in the score.
And Meatballer coming in from the ceiling. Undefended goals. He draws the goalie out for another 2 points there. Turn it into a 6-point game there with 2 minutes left. I don't think Spaghetti has a problem closing that gap, but we'll see what Rendezvous tries to do to hold him off. And a quick clear out of the left tunnel. 2 defenders down now for Spaghetti. They're going to turn it right back around. Oh, a little bit missed, but picked up by Accusator. Reading the bounce.
Oh,
It's
save.
done. Nice save.
Nice.
In the face. Accusator taking one to the jaw there.
Nice.
Another good grab by
That is
Tantrum.
some great goalie work there.
Gotta get that clear out. Able to rechain down there to try and bring an offensive push.
Yeah, so just over a minute left, a 6-point game. Just while we got a second, shout out to our friends over at Level Field now, bringing us another exciting match. Doing all their high-level math to figure out how to put these teams into an equal match, even though we've got different levels of experience and ability, maybe. And here they go, delivering again with another exciting one.
See another 2-point goal there for Spaghetti. They're going to close it up. You put us back on. All right, and that'll take us to the end of the round there. You see Spaghetti walk away with the win there. Like we were talking about, the good work there of Rendezvous trying to bring the 3-man front, just not able to make that happen and keep the pressure on Spaghetti as they're just bringing out the heat there with the 4-man playing up a man. Level Field doing good work, bringing that 25 points there, but obviously assuming that they're going to have a 4-man team. Every time we saw them Rendezvous come out with the 4-man team, they were doing a pretty good job of holding Spaghetti at bay and trying to run with their game plan they originally talked about there with the defense, but just not able to convert there as soon as you run down a man. Overall, Venom, what did you see in that match?
Yeah, like I said, it's really tough to play against basically one of the top teams in the in the entire game with only 3 players. So you do what you can. You try to kill as much time, and especially what we saw with Rendezvous' goalkeeping. I think Tantrum was making some really good saves there towards the end of that round. And every goal that you prevent them from scoring is just a little bit more time that you can kill. And it gave him a good shot, but it just wasn't quite enough. And then on top of that, Spaghetti. They were hitting all their shots, especially the beginning of round one. They were hitting all those threes anywhere, on that side of the arena. So they were doing well. Had the speed, have the accuracy, the chemistry between the players. That's as good as it gets. Outside of maybe 1 or 2 other teams in the league. So it's exciting to see them come in and play like this, and I'm excited to see them play again, hopefully soon.
No doubt. So, elimination match tonight. Looks like Spaghetti's going to be the one to continue on in the Valentine's Day Cup. $500 on the line for that one, Nail. So pretty exciting stuff there. And another exciting match. Round 2 really delivered on the level field, even with the 3 players.
And shout out to all everybody in the chat room on Twitch. You didn't see it, but Spaghetti did win the round, so they walked away with the match there, 2-0 versus Rendezvous, and they're going to move on to the next round. Thanks for everybody for joining us. Thanks to the VRSN Network. Thanks to VRPL for putting on the Valentine's Cup, and we'll see you on Thursday for another round of the Valentine's Cup as every team works inches closer there to that $500 prize. Thanks everybody helping set up. Thanks my man Brutus and Venom for joining us tonight, and we'll see you guys on Thursday.
See ya.
See you guys.
Stay thirsty, my friends.